What is going on, guys? And welcome to Pokemon Analysis. This is gonna be a mini series that I'll be doing until Pokemon Sun and Moon takes out, comes out. and In this series, I will be taking a Pokemon introduced in 7th generation, and I'll be talking about his potential stats, moveset, and strategies if I can come up with something. And In this first episode, I'll be talking about Tapu Koko, the guardian deity of the Melee Island, the first island where you start off the game. Personally, I think that Tapu Koko is gonna be the fastest of all the Tapus that, or all the guardian deities that were introduced so far. I think there's only gonna be 4, and I think that he's gonna be the fastest one. And as for his stats, I asked a good friend of mine, Verdlook, for some help because originally I made him with some stats that would probably have an instant band Ubers. So I want to avoid that and make a Tapu Koko that was uh, balanced and that it could be played in the OU tier at the most. So this was the current stats that I set up for. I gave him 80 in HP, 90 in attack, 100 in defense because you know he has 2 shields on both his arms, 117 in special attack, 85 in special defense, and 108 in speed, give him a grand total of 580 base stat total. I gave him these stats mainly because I was talking with Verlet and we came to the conclusion that if he's over base 110 speed, it will probably make him too broken, considering that he also has an ability that boosts his electric moves by 50%, and if he was under base 100 it would probably not make him that good. So give him a base 80, 108 speed. Means that if he kills something, Pokemon like Latios that can hit hard, and Gengar that has super effective stab against it can kind of revenge kill it, and that way Tapu Koko wouldn't be too much of a threat because originally I had base 115 speed and that would just be too strong for the whole tier because he has the potential to 2-hit KO the entire tier. 117 in special attack, it's way less than I originally had. I originally had 135, but I think that 117 is much more reliable. And I also gave him 90 in attack because I don't totally see him as a physical attacker, but he has some potential with some physical moves. So first, let's talk about the special set. I made a couple sets, so let's start off with the special set. First off, we have a sub nasty plot set with Thunderbolt and Moonblast. The reason I don't have Nature's Madness here is mainly because Nature's Madness, goddamn, is basically a Hyper Fang or a Super Fang. I mean, sorry. So it doesn't really go well with the nasty plot set. So I tried a sub nasty plot with the Thunderbolt and Moonblast is a good set for Tapu Koko. But you also have the potential to go live for a set fully offensive with Thunderbolt, Moonblast, either Power Grass or Grass Knot if it gets Grass Knot. But getting Grass Knot or Focus Blast would make this thing too strong. And Volt Switch. Volt Switch because it's gonna be hitting super hard under the electric terrain that's caused by Electric Surge, Tapu Koko's ability. But this was just to save. Of course, there are a lot of possibilities, but these are just 2 sets that I can see being used the most. Then we have a physical set, and to talk about the physical set, I also made a slight change on the base stats. Instead of having 90 attack, he has 117 attack, and instead of having special attack of 117, he has now 90. So basically, just change the attack and the special attack around. So for the physical set, it's a much more balanced set. Verlet told me that it definitely is a much more balanced set because you do have the potential to OHKO Pokemon like Azumarill and Latias, but then you have Pokemon like Hippowdon that can kind of check it, not completely counter, but check it, and that would make Tapu Koko less threatening. Also, the physical moves for the electric stab is not that great. You have Wild Charge that's base 90 and still deals recoil, so you don't really want to use a life form with it. And then you have Thunder Punch that is not as strong. But For the physical set, I decided to go with Play Rough, Ice Punch, U-Turn. I can see him getting U-Turn, and Wild Charge, giving him a leftovers. I don't go with Life Orb because you're already gonna take recall from Wild Charge, so might as well try and get some back from leftovers. You could also go with a Choice Banded if you wanted, or an Expert Belt, but this is the physical set that I came up with. Uh, I can also see Tapu Koko being part fairy, get some nice useful moves that can be used in singles and VGC both alike. Moves like Anchor, Baton Pass, Heal Bell, Taunt, Disable, and of course the almighty Yellow Magic T-Wave. I can see him all getting all these moves. I'll also leave a set right here on the screen for you guys to see of a potential useful, like more supportish set for Tapu Koko. Some other cool strats that you can possibly make with Tapu Koko, mainly for VGC, you could pair him up with a Politoed and have a Rain Electric to Rain combo. Give Tapu Koko a Choice Specs or a Life Orb, and you'll be hitting those thunders super hard with 100% accuracy. That is pretty scary. You could also pair it with a little Raichu, but we still don't know much about the little Raichu, so I can't go into detail on that too much. But this will be Tapu Koko and how I see him being used in the competitive scene. Do you agree with me? Let me know in the comment section below what do you think of Tapu Koko, and I will be seeing you guys next time. So peace.